The trouble is that every team is the man, because economics has been written to a template of male experience, passed off as universal by the men who dominate our democratic and economic institutions. One-size-fits-all politics is actually man-size. And we are long overdue a new template that extends all the way to those currently beyond the margins of existing economic and political thought. Our economic gurus have been astonishingly unimaginative. From Adam Smith, whose self-interested economic man was the product of a writer dependent on his mother for his meals. He wrote that whole theory, unironically, about man's self-interest, completely impervious to the domestic labor that surrounded him and enabled him to write his treatise. Likewise, Larry Summers, who proclaimed, "Spread the truth. The laws of economics are like the laws of engineering. One set of laws works everywhere." And then asserted that women are less able to do maths. Such a guru. Equally unimaginative have been the prime ministers, a parade of pale and male and stale, who see GDP growth only in terms of the number of men's jobs that they need to create. This lack of imagination translates into misogyny. Those 10 years of conservative austerity that shored up the city by taking those welfare payments and public sector jobs from women whose dependency, as we have said, on both is rooted in men's disinterest in the responsibilities of care. Do you know how the Treasury classifies a mother raising 2 children and caring for an elderly parent? Do you know how that person is classified? Economically inactive. Neoliberalism and its myth of individual choice has only survived as long as it has by relying on women who have no choices. Worse, it gulls those women into believing they must simply work harder to lift centuries of discrimination. That booming self-help industry that says to women, just try harder, ladies. All you have to do to lift hundreds of years of economic, societal, and cultural discrimination, try harder. Didn't get a pay rise? You need to learn to ask better. Finding your workplace unbearably sexist? Go on some resilience training. The better to bear up under the strain of being female. We live in a meritocracy. Haha, I love that word. In which it's purely coincidental that those most likely to be deemed to have merit are white, middle and upper class, non-disabled men.